Good morning. Welcome back to Sending Ravens. Let's see what our day's looking like. All of a sudden we got what feels like spring happening. It is funny. We're like really warm and melting. Wow. And I hear in the east of Canada, like Montreal, for instance, it's very cold is what I heard. Oh boy. Yeah, Canada's very interesting. It's a huge country and, it's very diverse. Like the weather patterns, very diverse. Yeah, it's so spread out. When you look on a map, it's a huge country. So if it's one kind of weather in the west, it's totally different in the east. Okay, what do we got? Two of Pentacles. We are juggling some things. That could be money, time, like splitting our time, trying to juggle bank accounts, juggling, what to spend things on. What are we going to spend over here? What won't happen because of that sort of thing. That card can be a bit of a juggle, but it can also be about juggling time or lifestyles. Two people or two ideas, right? And here we have the Three of Pentacles, which indicates that we have a solid foundation. It's just a temporary juggling that's happening. It's not like we're completely going to be devastated either financially or in our lives because of that juggling. This is the past that led to the situation. Something was really hard for a while that put us in this situation. But ultimately, we have the wherewithal to create some more stability. We just got pushed a little. Maybe we had a rough couple of days or month even leading up. Maybe we've been through some rough months even. Okay, and it kind of put us in this position where we feel a little unstable. And it's feeling financial to me, because those are all pentacle cards. So I'd say this is slanting towards finances. It could also be health, because pentacles can indicate physical body. They're things that are physical. So maybe we're talking about health, right? And maybe you pushed it back here, like, a long period of time where you weren't taking care of your health. And now you feel like, yeah, you got to get back on your game. But the good thing is, here is around the atmosphere with that Three of Pentacles, is there's a good foundation to draw from. So it's not going to be as hard to get yourself back on your game, either financially or physically. Now here we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is the near future outcome. Strength and the Six of Swords. So now we have some swords. I have a feeling there's going to be a book, a write-up, or somebody's really good advice around how we can get ourselves back on track here, whether that's financially or health-wise or both. I feel like, because this card feels like there's like something we read or something someone says, a wise person who's very fair and very knowledgeable, King of Swords. So some wise advice and or a really good book we read or a really good article will really help us, tap into, back to, I guess, get us back to where we know we can be, either health-wise or financially. Right? And it could have something to do with what we're speaking in the background of everything. There's this Six of Swords. So I feel like how we're speaking about things, we need to use good positive affirmations while we're getting back to this balanced place, right? Don't forget about your affirmations. The whole time you're working on balancing out your life again, speak about it as if it's already there. Speak about it like it's already balancing out. This is inevitably happening. Okay, so you back yourself up with some positive energy. It's like vibrationally put out there how you want it to be as if it already is. Yeah. Okay, so now this is advice, so strength card. So we have the strength. So stay grounded in your knowing, okay, how wise you are. Like, don't abandon yourself as soon as things get hard. People tend to do that. They go back to, I've always been bad at this. I'm so. It's like, don't say that. It's not even. It's not even helpful at all. Be kind and assume the best. Know that you're doing your best, and give yourself some credit for what you have accomplished in the past instead of right away going to what you're not doing, what you haven't done, or what isn't happening. Focus on all the things you've accomplished, right? It's been a long life and you've accomplished so much. Remember your strengths. Focus on your strengths and talk about them. You'll move out of troubled water through what you're speaking about and what you're saying. That's what's going to shift this situation. Talk about it like it's already shifting or shifted already. Right? That's the key pretty much to every kind of trouble, is we get down on ourselves and we mentally stay locked in negative thinking patterns, and then we start speaking out verbally about it in a negative way, and that just creates this vibrational, we bump right into that, right, as our future. It's like, if you want your future to look negative, just keep talking about it in the negative, right? But if you want it to improve, act like and talk like it already is. Seriously, that is that simple. But you need to make it a spiritual practice doing that. You can't just do it once in a while and the other most of the time, moan and groan about things, right? Yeah, I know it's hard, but it's super, super important. And once you learn that, it is literally the secret to life and how to make it happier. Okay, so here we've got the ace of, it's all about what you're saying. Talk about it like you're already there. So this person is optimistic and already looking forward to. Look forward to when things get to this place you need them to be, instead of dwelling in, I'm all out of balance, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, talk about it like you're going over here. Where are you going and where do you want to go? Yeah, that's what you want to do with that. Talk about it like you're already moving in that direction. Wow. So it seems so simple, but it is, human nature to tend to look at the negative. That's just a human trait, and it's like teaching yourself out of that. Also, if you look around, everybody's, it's almost popular to talk down about things. And I might be a bit odd that way because I just don't do it. I mean, I try not to. Of course I do it sometimes, but I try not to. And it does really help when I speak about things as if they already are. Just give you a little shot of that to calm your day. Some candles. And now I'm off to the dentist. Oh my goodness, that's a whole nother story. But I'm thinking positive, and this time I'm going to get a good one. Thank you so much, and please like and share my videos and subscribe if you haven't already. Send in your ravens.